We're back on the all-weather for race number 9, and it's a good lineup, this one too. It's over the 1,650 metres, and Cheng Prince and So We Joy are both on the class drop. The 3, La City Blanche, or LA City Blanche, was trained and was a Group 1 winner in Argentina prior to arriving. Was known as Zodicul Osvaldo. Handsome 12 carries an extra £2 for his last start win. Precise Express wears the pacifiers again. Co-partner Elite's Lane went fourth behind Handsome 12 at his all-weather debut. Having Nagila ran on well at his first start in Hong Kong. Super King is up in trip, no blinkers. Cross Noseband and Shadow Roll go on. Semacan goes to the 1650 and onto the all-weather. And yes, we can. Tom has his best form on this surface. Just got held up a touch at the top of the straight last time.
Yeah, he did. Cheng Prince might lead here. He has led in the past, and Cheng Prince will be ridden by Ruin Mindful of France. Law enjoys course and distance. Super King was relatively handy in a recent barrier trial. He went forward last time out. He did seem to win that trial A-OK. Amazing Teens. Alex Lai rides. He might be a little further forward to this time round. And So We Joy for Hugh Bowman. Paul might endure a tough run those early stages into that first turn.
Yeah, just drawn a little bit awkwardly an 8 with pace underneath him. Co-partner Elites might get some cover out wide there as well. Have a Nagila, I think he'll be just sort of back in midfield, and there's been no early speed for LA City Blanche or La City Blanche, whatever we're going with.
We'll sort it out by race number 9. Here's the first replay. Paul Handsome 12. He's been really good to you. Can he win again?
I think he can. Look, he's going to be 3. I thought he'd be about 3 back on the inside. He's drawn barrier number 1 for him. A good win here, beating True Legend. He managed to run him down. And the horse has just really found his niche here on this surface. He's by more than ready. He's a 3-time winner now from his 13 starts. I think he can make it 4.
I think the conditions of this race help him as well, because it's an 85 to 60 race, so he's only going up £2 here. And once he got to the front, Zach basically eased up on him, so he's definitely in Handsome 12.
He beat the rest of the third horse and back by a long, long way there. Snaffles. This was a bit of a shock 4th time at his second start. And Cheng Prince, there he is wide turning for home. He's going to love going back to the alternate surface.
Yep, he will. Just couldn't go on last time out, the big grey, after a tough run. But Snaffles came from a long way back, whether it was just a flash in the pan, Paul. And look, he's a 3-year-old here, rising 4 in the next few days. On the dirt, I thought it was an interesting move.
He was 158 to 1, Snaffles here, when he ran 4th, so there was no support for him. There was definitely improvement from start 1 to start 2, and he does go up another 250 metres. On that, you'd think he'd probably be suited.
He did win over the 1400 on the Poly at Dundalk before arriving, did Snaffles. Now, here is Tony Cruz's first starter, Paul.
Yeah, now this horse has shown no early pace, has he? Tongue tie on, the hood goes on him. He's had 7 trials as well. He's only a little chap as well. He's 1,024 pounds. Is LA City or La City Blanche. We'll get there in the end. But look, I'm happy to watch him.
Yeah, I'm happy to watch him as well. Barrier 14, not ideal. He's been gelded since arriving. He's had, 4, 5, 6, 7 trials here. He was running on it at the end, but we'll see.
All right. See what we call him tomorrow as well. Super King has had 3 starts all on the turf, Tom. He's trialled up since his last performance, and he wins this.
Yeah, and he was placed behind the speed in this barrier trial too, was Super King. He's another 3-year-old rising forward shortly. Shadow Roll going on, crossover noseband on, blinkers are off. I thought he won it well enough, but his form had been pretty ordinary up until this.
Yeah, look, and look, he's got barrier number 2, so he should get himself into a handy position, I think, in the race. It's just whether he can bring these trial form to race day form, I'm not so sure.
And that's Paul and Tom's look at race number 9. He's 2.7 early Handsome 12. We're expecting he's going to start a fair bit shorter than that.
Well, if Zach has a good day, which is more than likely, then I'm sure he will. But look, he's on top anyway, Handsome 12. I think he can win again. I'm going to go with Cheng Prince in there for second. I think he can get to the front. Having Nagila, I thought it was a very, very good debut run from Having Nagila. And then co-partner Elites had excuses, pulled up lame at his last start. 4197.
Yeah, I think he hits in well here at the conditions. Does Handsome 12. He's off a career high mark, and I think he can go on with it here for Benno Young and Zach Purton. I've got number 13 in. That is Yes We Can. I thought he was held up around the turn last time out and made good ground in that same race. Got number 9 in, Hava Nagila, and 2 So We Joy. Hopefully he can get some cover into that first turn. He's another one that does appreciate course and distance. 4, 13, 9 and 2.
And that is race number 9 with both Paul and Tom tipping Handsome 12 to continue on his winning way.